Hello, hi, it's Kelly again. And last time we are talking about two pillars and how they belong to and in their trigram. And we are continue. Okay, so last time we talked about kan. So now we go on in. Okay, in. In is earth. We got two in, okay, and one yang, and that's trigram. When you double up, in this is the head of this palace. Okay, you double them up. Okay, so you got earth, fire, metal, earth, water, wood. And because the yin belong to earth, okay, so with earth is the same generation is brother, okay, so earth brother, okay, fire give the energy to the earth, so it's father. Okay, and this is metal. Okay, metal, earth give energy to metal. So this is children. Okay, this is earth is brother, sister brother. Okay, and this is water. Okay, earth control water. So that is money or wife, money. Okay, and this one we see yin. Yin is wood. Okay, wood against earth. Wood against earth. Okay, you look this Lee hexagram on this palace. We'll double up the trigram and become lead of trigram, become lead of hexagram on this palace. And this palace yin is belong to earth. Okay, so all this hexagram, in this palace is earth. Okay, and then let's take a look second. Okay, so we had looking for shi. Okay, shi in the top. Okay, so then we go two apart. In is the one that responded to shi. Shi is you. Okay, so on this particular, you can see shi is wood. Okay, so yourself sit on the officer position. Okay, so this is shi in officer. Okay, in is metal. Okay, metal against wood. So shi and yin is a heat. They're opposite. They don't combine. You know, metal and wood is not get along. Okay, so metal cut wood. So response people against you. Okay, so let's see what they say. In Wei San, they say just like a mountain to stop, don't go. Okay, in Wei San. Okay, and the second one in this palace, you see they start to get yin energy, start to become yang. Okay, so then the second one, let's see, 山水喷is mean, 山火喷, I'm sorry, 火 is fire. So the lower part is fire. Okay, so you see yourself sit on the wood, earth, water, earth, water, earth, wood. Okay, so we have wood is officer. So we have officer, brother, money, brother, money, officer. Okay, so in this one, 4 is down here. Okay, 4. We 4 always go like from top and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 in the hexagram always on top. Then we go 2 apart as to the things that responding you. Okay, so we go into the second hexagram on this palace. 4 will go down here. Okay, then 2 apart, and in will be the one that responded to 4. Okay, so let's see. 4, you are sitting on the wood, then you are still in wood. Okay, so you're still in officer. And in is earth. Okay, so in this hexagram, you will against the person that responded to you. Okay, so this is called 山火喷. That means you are under control, and that means beautiful. Okay, because when mountain and fire together and show the heat. Okay, so it's 外表美丽. That means it's like explode, pretty. Okay, and next one. Okay, so we got 2 yang energy. 钱. Okay, so you become 钱. Okay, 钱 is metal. Okay, 钱 is sky. Okay, and top still in. Okay, then we see what we have here. 10. What we have here. Okay. Water, earth, water, wood, earth, children, officer. And so let's see, you have money. So you find yourself first. Yourself is wood. Still sitting on the officer. Okay, and the one responding you, 1, 2, here. Okay, is water. Okay, so water give energy to earth. That means the person that responded you is helping. Okay, and who is helping is money. Money is helping to sit on the money here. Okay, you can see. Okay, so you got money, officer, brother, money, officer. Okay, can you see? Alright, then we go next. Okay, next we will see then the back down again. Okay, back down again now. The whole hexagram is changing. We're changing to 火责润. I'm sorry, this one. 火责润 we'll see. 火责葵. I'm sorry, I jumped one extra one. Okay, so this is the 三天大树. That's one, the third one we are talking about. 湿 and yin and water helping out for the earth. I mean, wood. Water helping out for the wood. So this one called 三天大树. 三天大树. That means foster. Okay, foster. Okay, and next one called 三折损. That means lost. Let's see why it's lost. Okay, so you got 4 here is earth, and you got an in here is wood. It's wood against earth. So that's mean lost. In is sitting officer. Officer is very powerful. When officer come back to against you, and it will not just against, it can be injure. Okay, so, and that's the 三折损. I think there's some mistake on this one, so I withdraw. Okay, it's like that. Okay. And this one called 火折魁. 火折魁 that mean 反目. 反目 that mean the person that with you together, it will make a bet, just suddenly argue and don't talk to each other anymore. 火折魁. 火 is fire, 折 is lake. Okay, so let's see why. Okay, so we have fire, wood, earth, metal, earth, fire. Okay, and yourself is metal. Yourself is metal. And metal is children. Okay, and the one that here is fire. Fire is yin. Yin is the one against you. Is a father. Okay. Fire put down children. Put down children. And the person that responded put down you. And is an older generation. Okay, is that your manager or your older generation? They come back to against you. Okay, that's a father. Okay, and this one called 天泽履. A little bit closer. 天泽履. 天 is sky, 泽 is lake. That means practical. Okay. And what they call practical, let's see. Yourself is here, sun. Okay, and in is wood. Okay, so let's see. Father, officer, brother, father, children, brother. Obviously, there's no money on this, but it's okay. We got two father here. Must be have a two older generation or higher level of people. And you got two brothers. You can see this one. You got two brothers. Okay. And yourself sit down here is in, is water, is children. Okay, so let's see two apart. 1, 2 apart. So the one is responded you is Mao. Mao is wood. You actually against wood. Okay, this is the officer. So in this point, you're still under control. So this one, so it's one more time. Earth, that's again, go backwards. Fire, earth, fire, metal, earth. Okay, and father, officer, brother, father, children, brother. Okay, see? Okay, so yourself is in children, and the one against responded you is officer. So somebody that responded you sit on a higher position. Okay, but you against him, that means, you are under control with him. Okay, so that's actually good. It's actually good. But this one, it seems like it does not have much money going on this one. Okay, if you ask for money, this is another good one to read. Then we find a 福神. 福神, that's money. We want to find out where is it. But I have to talk to you guys before how to find a full sen. You know, hidden God. Okay, so if you want to ask money, you have to tell me money in which one. Okay, so let's see. We compare with the lead. Okay? Lead money here. In a second. Okay. Lead. So you come back here. In a second. Okay, lead. Yourself sit in the money. Okay, see what it. Okay, money is water. Water here, because your earth control water, so water is money, right? So you will come back again. Okay. This one. Okay, so yourself now sit on the metal. Metal will give out energy to the water. So even though your things are under control, you will have to give out money. So if you find a hidden money, okay, if you ask the money, that means donation. You may have to give out. Okay, then. Okay, so the last two is very important. This is called go away soul. And the last one would be return soul. Okay, anything you ask for the people will leave or not in sickness. If you get the number 7, and that means the soul is going away, that's the bad. Okay, anything you ask for sickness, you have 8. Okay, because 8 is return soul. So you see the exactly same trigram, the lower part, compare with the first one. Okay, so soul is return. Okay, so let's see the 7. 7 is called 丰泽中福. That means trust. So we see why is trust. This is fire. This is earth. This is fire. This is wood. Okay, and this is earth. This earth, fire, wood. You can see 2 officers shows up on this, you know. We have to be careful with the officer. Officer sometimes mean injury. Okay, they mean you will see blood. Okay, and in this point, depend what you look for or what you ask for. And yourself is earth. Okay, and the responding you is in father position is fire. Fire nourishes earth. So if that's when you want to ask this person that trusting you, they're not just trusting you, they're also helping you. Okay, it's in the older generation they're helping you. Okay, then let's see this. The last one, we return soul. Okay, so 风山剑 is 风 is mean wind. San is called mountain. Jian is slowly progressive. Slowly progress. Okay, so let's see. So we have see the earth in the lower, okay, and the top. Can't wait straight. Okay, so yourself is here, is metal. Okay, and metal, and the one again responded you is wood. Metal cut wood, and the one responded you sit on the officer position. You see, brother, father, and children, brother, father, officer. Well, even you are against the officer, and this is officer always on top position, hard to against. You have to go slow, okay, and the progress will be slow. Okay, progress will be slow. In 5 elements with 6 relative is very interesting, especially when you see officer. Okay, officer also called white tiger. Okay, so white tiger is very important that you see hurt or knife and a cut. So we do not want the white officer to get in powerful situation, except yourself and sit on it. Okay, and so that's officer, and we want to be careful and with officer, the right officer. If you are in and the officer is young, it's okay. If you're in and your officer is if you're in and your officer is in and in against in and officer will against you. Okay, so officer is a very important part of we will learn, because officer is that against you. Like for example, if we are I'm wood, okay, and metal helping metal against wood, so metal is my officer. Okay, and if I'm in wood, I will be very afraid to see the in officer. That means in metal. And young metal is okay. But if we see in metal, then we also see young metal. That means two officers. If you have two officers, it's bad. Okay, because they will against each other. So that's no good. So we want one pure, and we want is young. If like you're in and you see officer is young, okay, but only one. If we see two officers, three officers, four officers, you big trouble. Okay, and we just one officer, and that will lead you. Okay, and that's the officer. But if you see the in officer that you are in, and that's called bad officer. So officer have a good officer and bad officer. When you see bad officer, which means not because they are bad, it's because they are contain blood. Okay, so officer with the same 5 elements that contain blood, so you can get hurt. Okay, so if that's the case, and maybe you need to become vegetarian or something to avoid it will become hurt. Okay, and in every years, for example, like if for your birth time, and you see the young officer, like your in wood, that this year is in officer year. Okay, maybe you got the promotion. Okay, but next year, then you see in officer that against you, and something may happen, you broken leg or stuff like that. Okay, so in your life, you see in officer, and yourself is in, you have to be very careful. Yang also the same elements that against you is most powerful. Okay, and for myself, I'm in wood, but every time we in officer year, I either got hurt or my brother died or something happened. And in that in months, things will happen. So what you can do is you can, solve that by just, try not to kill. Maybe eventually will solve it and you're peaceful to pass. Okay, that's the yearly. But every 10 years, every 5-10 years, you have the element that represent the 5-10 years. If you go into the 5 to 10 years, that element is show in the same elements officer against you, and that whole 5-10 years, by the time if you match the year, they also the officer double. Okay, and then you have to be careful. Okay, the thing is true. Okay, but what we can avoid, because we can change our own fate. Okay, also when we talk about I Ching, we're saying, can we do I Ching like for check out lifetime? It's not possible, but wouldn't be very correct if you are not in pure mind. When the hexagram you draw, if you are not in pure mind, and then you cannot get a correcting, especially with one hexagram, you want to ask your lifetime. Okay, and better just do it simple and for one thing you want to ask. And eventually, when you can meditate, get the things really clear, and the one hexagram, you can ask more serious question. Okay, thanks.